Tyler Dunman,
And title.
Assistant District Attorney, Montgomery County DA's office.
Tell me about a little bit of the trial that started today.
Yeah, so trial started today against State of Texas versus Garrett Nee. This was from a crash that occurred back in June of 2016 on Father's Day, and the defendant, Garrett Nee, has been charged with evading in a motor vehicle resulting in death and evading in a motor vehicle resulting in serious bodily injury for the deaths that occurred in this crash.
Tell me a little bit about the case. I mean, he was basically, the call first came in urinating in public, exposing himself, and ended up also intoxicated.
Yeah, well, the facts of what I can say at this point, obviously, is Sergeant Baumgartner responded to what came as a indecent exposure call. At that point, he made contact with the defendant. At that point, it's alleged the defendant left in his vehicle, and Sergeant Baumgartner pursued him, which ultimately led him to 242 at 1485, which is where the crash occurred. So that's the basic allegations in this case, and that's what he's been charged with.
What about injuries and deaths in that case, in the crash?
Well, we had 2 deaths. One was Sergeant Stacy Baumgartner with the Patton Village Police Department. Another was an 11-year-old child, Adon Hilario Jr., was also killed in the crash. And then 2 individuals, Joel Santos and Andrea Hilario, were also seriously injured in the crash.
Now, it's a family of, what, 7 coming back from Father's Day celebration?
That's correct, yes. It's a Father's Day celebration. On that day, they're having dinner and they're heading back home when they enter the intersection and the crash occurs.
The reportee that there's a male outside in the parking lot urinating and exposing himself to the general public by the picnic tables. 34, that's clear. I'll be out. There's nobody by the picnic tables this time. That's clear. Showing you out. Reportee is still on the line. Customer. There's going to be a whiter Hispanic male with dark hair wearing a red shirt and cut off sleeves. That's clear. I got a plate for you. That's clear. Go with the license plate? I'm not with the reporting. I got a plate for you. That's clear. Actor vehicle is going to be a gray George 580, or correction, 5080. That's clear. That's going to be the actor vehicle. I'll run the plate. 304. One by numbers. 304 goes your numbers. 37515478. That's clear. 304. That actor's taking off on me. Leaving the Valero headed eastbound 242. Correction, westbound 242 from 59. 3 exposed, long ancestor 3 exposed, 3804 on the ground. Oh, in a vehicle, in his vehicle. Clear, 3804, 1 failing to yield. Westbound on 242. 304, he's passing cars. Oncoming traffic. Speeds are 80 miles an hour at this time. Speeds 80 miles an hour, westbound 242 and oncoming traffic. 3004 to be advised, he almost backed into my car as he was leaving. He was parked in a parking spot. Clear. Update location. Westbound, stand by. I'll get you across the street. GPS passing Northcrest. Yeah, we're going to be passing Northcrest. I believe Northcrest Trail. Continue westbound. Speeds are 100 miles an hour. Speeds 100 miles an hour. 304, just be advised I have no video at this time. 304 clear, code band not working. We're showing you all approaching Cropic. Can you verify? I just passed Cropic. Be advised we're approaching down at 60 right now. Speed 60 miles an hour. Westbound 242. Still failing to maintain, or correction, failing to yield. We're passing Old Houston. Correction, fire car, passing fire car. 304. If you can contact the reporting back and have him remain on location, he's willing to fill out a statement. We'll handle that when the time comes. We have more pressing issues. Location. Just past Hayden Drive. Coming up to 1485.
Unit, not HPD.
That's clear. Showing 3804 in trap. 6 on out.
You're the supervisor of Patton Village.
Patton Village is entrapped.
That's clear.
Westbound 1485 below the red light. 14 updates. 8431, he's going to be at 1488, 242. He's not answering radio traffic. I'm not showing his unit moving on GPS.
They're about a minute from that location.
3804. 3804. 8431, we just received a motor vehicle accident injury at that intersection.
Clear. At 242 at 1485.
Clear.
About 45 seconds out.
HPD officers involved, possibly. We have 2 rollovers.
Turn on that on the route.